Hey guys, Strongbird here, and today we're doing the PlayStation E3 press conference, so let's do this. Right, so I watched it, when was it? It was not last night, it was yesterday morning. Didn't get round to doing the review or any predictions or any of that kind of stuff, so I'm doing it now. So, right, so starting off we had Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. Well, they showed this off last year. They were just giving us more of an update on what's going on and what have you. So it looked pretty cool. I've never played any Uncharted. I know, I'm getting there. Yeah, it looked pretty decent, really decent. The graphics look unreal, no pun intended. Anyway, so next was Horizon Zero Dawn Zero Wilds 2017. That's when that's coming out. I'm assuming it's a bit of DLC because Horizon Zero Dawn come out this year. It looked really cool. Obviously, the whole aesthetic of the girl and the massive robot machine dinosaur things that are going on. I don't even know what's going on, but yeah, that looked pretty cool. Next was Days Gone. That actually looked really cool. They showed it off last year where this guy was running away from probably like a billion zombies, and then this press conference they were showing off him doing what was he? Oh, he had to it was more like stealth. He had to get past a group of men, and then he had to come around and find his mate who had been tied up, and he blew up this little bridgeway so all these zombies could come through and eat all the people at the bottom, so then he could come up and get his mate. But no, that looked really cool. I've got a PS4, so by all means I'm going to try and get that when that comes out. But also there's a part where he has to walk past these zombies, and he hits them out the way, and as he hits them out the way, the screen zoomed out and there was actually zombies on stage in E3. I thought that was really cool. Next was Monster Hunter World. So for you that don't know, it's basically these huge monsters and you have to go kill them, but it's not as easy as go in there and just keep attacking them. You've got to strategize how you're going to take them down. So I thought that was pretty cool. I've never actually played Monster Hunter, but early 2018 doesn't seem quite bad for it to be on PS4, so might pick that up. Next was Shadow of the Colossus, and that comes out 2018. I don't know if it's a remake. They didn't even say anything. So, but some of the I've never played Shadow of the Colossus, but I've seen pictures or little bits of gameplay. So, and a lot of the monsters look the same. So I don't know if that's a remake or a remaster. I have no idea. But by all means, if I can be up on the PS4, I'm all for it. Next was Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, and that's coming September 19th. Yeah, no, it looked really cool, really cool. I've never played the Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom or any of them kind of stuff, but the things they were showing off, it was more like story type things, which I thought was really cool. Not massive into fighting games. I do like my Tekken, Soul Calibur. Flipping, I'm trying to think now. I like little bits of Street Fighter, but I was never overly great at them. But Soul Calibur was where I thrived. Yeah, so no, that looks pretty cool. September 19th. Next was they were showing off World at War 2. Coming November 3rd. We didn't see any multiplayer, so I haven't seen any myself. I'll probably watch them after this review. I'm stoked for World at War 2. I never thought they'd do it, but they are. So I really hope they're sticking to the knit and grit. It's not all this jumping around space crap that I don't really like. I want to stay true to realism. Obviously, it can't be completely realistic, but I want it to be as realistic as possible, because World at War 1 is, I pretty much spent my entire life in that game, more or less. I'd come home and play with my mate Charlie, his dad and pretty much his mates. It was just, oh, it's absolutely brilliant. So when that comes out, I'm definitely getting it. Day of release, come up. Right, so next was, they showed off a lot of VR games. My opinion on VR, I don't really, for me it's not for me, because I wouldn't want to come home from work and sit down and put a headset on and start moving around. I've been knackered all day from work. I want to sit there and proper game and get into something. Now I understand people do like it and are very excited for it. I've tried it once and wasn't a fan of it. I would like to try the Batman VR, but that's going a little bit off topic. Anyway, so they had Skyrim, Skyrim VR, which I can understand, because I know Elder Scrolls, I know Bethesda want to take their time with the next instalment of the Elder Scrolls, so adding more stuff for people to play kind of makes sense in the long run. Next was Star Child VR. I'm trying to remember what Star Child was now. It was Star Child The Abyss or something like that. No, that was Starlink. I can't remember what Star Child was now. Sorry guys. Anyway, The Impatient. What's The Impatient? What is going on here? Oh, I can't remember some of these ads. Oh well. Next was Final Fantasy 15 VR. Monster of the Deep, coming September 2017. So it was like you saw, I believe it was Noctis throwing in a rod to do like fishing type thing, but it was all in VR, which I thought was really cool. I'm not actually that far through Final Fantasy 15. I think I'm only in like the second town. I do need to get back to that. That's a good point actually. But no, yeah, that looked pretty cool. Next was Bravo. See, a lot of these VR games I didn't really pay much attention to because I'm like, oh, it's VR. So you got Bravo Team VR and Moss VR. I'm just trying to remember what bits and bobs there were. I can't even remember. Oh well. Anyway, right. So you had the next was God of War early 2018. So they showed it off last year where it was. I can't remember his name is now. I want to say Kratos, but I could be completely wrong. And you had his young boy and he was showing him little bits and bobs. But in this one, it was kind of the same, but you'd see a little bit more of the story. So like, it would cut to certain bits where the woman's saying like, oh, he needs his father, or just something sentimental, which I thought was really nice. I'm not playing any of the God of Wars. I think I've got the first and the second. I'll have to go back and play through them. I might even do that on YouTube. Why not? Next was Detroit Become Human. This is what I'm stoked for. Detroit Become Human. Oh my god. As it started, my cousin said to me, he said, oh, this is Watch Dogs. I'm like, no, it's not. And then I started thinking, actually, shit, it could be. And then it weren't. It was Detroit Become Human. I remember showing it last year where you had to make decisions. So this guy, I assume it was like this robot type thing, had this girl by the, I think it was a knife or a gun to the neck. And you had to make decisions, and any decision you made would change the outcome no matter what. So say as you said to him, oh, let her kill her, and like maybe he'd kill her, or just little bits and bobs like that. I thought it was really cool. Yeah, I can't wait for it. I like games like that. Like, I haven't completed Heavy Rain, but I need to go do that. Beyond Two Souls I want to play. Just games where you get to have free reign and it changes everything in the game. It's just, for me, it's just like I'm actually making a difference to this game. It's not just I'm coming here pressing A and say in a fighting game I'm killing one person, or I'm not killing one person, I'm subduing one person. But I feel like I'm making a difference in the world, which I thought was really cool. Next was Destiny 2. Didn't play Destiny 1. It did look pretty cool. I heard this morning that the Destiny 2 Destiny 2 demo E3 line was completely maxed out within 3 minutes of opening. So obviously it's very popular. Yeah, a couple of my mates were telling me that it's more like driven for like story. It's not as crap this time. I may check it out. I may not. To be honest, I probably won't. Because it's, for me, Bungie will always be Halo, and for them to go off and do something else, I'm like, I don't know. But hey ho. Alright, next was, and the final, and this is what did it for me, was SpiderMan 2018. Finally we got to see some gameplay, and it is flipping great. My cousin said it looked like Batman, like the Batman games, like Arkham games kind of style. It just looked awesome. Like you can, it's exactly based, well not exactly Batman, but you've got the same sort of things. Like you can go onto like little, say like a little pipe, sit on it and like assess the situation where people are. You can web people up and throw them against walls. There's a certain part where he throws someone, he's on this building and he pushes someone out and then he webs him back in. Oh, it's flipping brilliant. It was just really cool. It got some quick time events in it, which I was a bit like, maybe you could have done that yourself, but I do like quick time events, seeing as like Shimyu 2 and that kind of stuff. No, yeah, I can't wait for Spider-Man. As soon as that comes out, or as soon as we get a release date, I'm going to pre-order it, no shadow of a doubt. Oh, I just can't wait for Spider-Man, man. Spider-Man 2 was epic. I've still got that song in my head. It just, oh, Spider-Man is just, I can't get over it. I cannot get over it. Spider-Man 2 was, oh. Anyways, my rating for PlayStation, I'd probably give it maybe a 7. It was better than Bethesda's, but there wasn't enough there. Like if I just go back through it and the games that I would actually get, so Days Gone, Detroit Become Human, and then Spider-Man. Like obviously God of War, Shadow Colossus, I haven't played. Oh, World of War 2, but World of War 2 is more of a third party. So if they're actual IPs, Detroit Become Human, Spider-Man, and Days Gone. Like it's just, I don't know. For an hour as well, I thought it was going to be 2 hours, so splitting that up, maybe they could have done 2 hours and spread a little bit more gameplay, show you a little bit more of the game so you're more interested. I don't know, but anyways, So I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please like, rate, comment and subscribe. Until next time, take it easy.